Zimbabwe's economy is forecast to grow by 6.2% on the back of a post-drought rebound in agriculture and increased output of gold, lithium and iron and steel. The numbers tally with Zimbabwe government's own 6% projection. However, the optimistic outlook may be scuttled by several headwinds.
The assumption here is also that RBZ adheres to tight monetary supply, moderating inflation. There are significant risks to this outlook. There is obviously the possibility of continued climate shocks. There are the potentials of fiscal risks, particularly related to a rising wage bill, expenditure arrears, and as in previous years, there is a risk of excess money supply growth, inflation, and exchange rate depreciation.
Maintaining the tight monetary policy is a double-edged sword, on one hand helping to rein in inflation while also impacting productivity.
There's also this tight liquidity environment where manufacturing sector mostly is constrained, higher interest rates, so there will be constrained challenges. There will be challenges to that growth, and it might not be as optimistic as they are making it out to be.
Zimbabwe is currently negotiating an IMF staff-monitored program which may exert further pressure on the economic projections.
It's a very strict regime, and that also would also be a risk to the economic growth projections that are there, because you have to be strict. They go for a flexible exchange rate and tighter fiscal and tighter monetary policies, and that might constrain growth in the long run.
However, the IMF-led program is necessary for Zimbabwe to continue its debt clearance negotiations and qualify for international loans, which it has failed to access since 1999 when it defaulted on its debt. The economic update also focused on improving the nation's resilience to climate change, a threat that has potential to erode GDP by as much as 12%. Zimbabwe is emerging from a devastating drought in 2024, the most recent of the increasingly frequent extreme weather events that have taken a toll on the economy. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.